It's 1 o'clock. Good afternoon. I'm Rhys Wicks with 2NURFM Hunter News. A 17-year-old youth has been arrested at Metford this morning for allegedly being armed with a knife. Central Hunter police were called to a unit block near the intersection of Shanak Drive and Chelmsford Drive at about 9 a.m. Police allegedly had to talk the youth down off the fence before he was taken to Maitland Police Station. Newcastle Lord Mayor Nuatali Nelms will call for the state and federal governments to establish a future jobs task force at an extraordinary council meeting tonight. She is calling for the establishment of a jobs task force due to recent job losses from the shipbuilding and rail industries. Nuatali Nelms says a jobs task force has been set up in Geelong and feels it's appropriate that Newcastle does the same.
The jobs task force would work with the community industry unions, the University of Newcastle and key stakeholders in the region to identify and promote job creation opportunities.
Hunter residents living near freight rail corridors may be eligible for the state government's noise attenuation program of home renovations to reduce noise. The program is designed to treat around 2,000 homes over the next 10 years, with those experiencing higher noise levels to be given priority. Justin Maguire from Transport for New South Wales says the treatment package is worth up to $30,000.
What we're doing is providing a treatment package that's valued up to $30,000. So what we'll do is come out and assess someone who's eligible's house, and we'll look to doing things like replacing windows and doors that face the rail corridor with acoustic rated windows and doors.
The decision to put forward a rescission motion by Liberal councillors over Newcastle City Council's future investment plans is questionable, according to Greens councillor Michael Osborne. Last month, Council supported a motion to invest, where possible, in stocks which are environmentally friendly and socially responsible, which was later opposed by 3 Liberal councillors. Michael Osborne says the original motion is in the community's best interest.
Clearly, investing in environmentally and socially responsible investments is, that's the future. That's where we should be putting our money, and it's in the best interest of our residents and ratepayers that we do that.
Hunter MP Joel Fitzgibbon doesn't believe Singleton is necessarily the best housing option for Syrian refugees, but does concede more can be done. Labor leader Bill Shorten has called for Australia to take an extra 10,000 Syrian refugees over the next year. Joel Fitzgibbon says the current situation is unique and can't be compared to Operation Safe Haven, which housed 500 people fleeing Kosovo in 1999.
The question of Singleton, the Kosovo situation was one where we were returning people. What we're talking about here are mainly people who could probably never return to their home nation state, and therefore it's a different issue entirely.
It's World Physiotherapy Day today, and the University of Newcastle physiotherapy researchers are recruiting participants for a new trial investigating shoulder impingement syndrome, found amongst swimmers, cricketers, and those who perform overhead work. Shoulder pain is currently the third most common musculoskeletal cause for people to visit their GPs. Associate Professor Suzanne Snodgrass says the research will involve the relationship between posture and pain.
So we're doing that using spinal x-rays to see if there's any differences between the spines of people who have this shoulder pain and healthy age and gender match controls.
In finance, the All Ords is up 51 points at 51.02, and $1 Australian is buying 69.49 US cents.
Sport for our sponsor, Warners Bay Sports Club, Fishing Expo, September 13.
Newcastle Knights enforcer Tariq Sims could be sidelined for the opening rounds of next season after his Grade 2 shoulder charge in Saturday's loss to Penrith. Sims is no stranger to the starting of the season on the bench after he begun this season suspended over a shoulder charge incident from his last game for North Queensland. He'll be looking at a 5-game suspension if he takes the early guilty plea, 7 if he takes it to the judiciary and loses. Former Hunter Sports High student Mariah Williams won't be included in the Hockeyroos final test against Korea today. She was ruled out of the 3-test series after partially dislocating her left shoulder, but hoped to make an early return in time for the last match. Williams trained with the Hockeyroos squad yesterday, but failed to get the green light to play. And in local rugby league, the Maitland Pickers will be looking to come back from last week's loss when they take on Souths in the minor semi-finals this Saturday. That's sport. I'm Christine Sheridan.
2NURFM news time is 1:05.